What's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles, welcoming you to another edition of Lyles Figure Files. The HasLab Marvel Legends Goblin Queen has made boobs of all of us, but now it's time to move on to something I know that all of us appreciate and enjoy. Not boobs, it's action figures on sale. Target's kicked off its Black Friday sale somehow in October. It's an early preview of what we can expect. A bunch of things are on clearance, discounts, big savings, big sales. I'm going to go all into it. But first, if you will indulge me, a minor aside on Black Friday. Black Friday is was one of my favorite days of the year. I circled it, counted it down just like I did my birthday. It was such a special time for me after hanging out with my family on Thanksgiving, going out with my little brother, our best friends, other friends that we roped into this about 3 or 4 in the morning, stand in line. And because it's November, it was typically pretty cold in the morning. Huddled up, going like, oh man, all right, we're about to get in this thing here. And we go to Toys R Us first. RIP to Toys R Us in the domestic United States. And just kind of wait in line with all the parents trying to figure out what the heck they were getting their kids for Christmas. Those that didn't team up with Santa Claus. And so it was such a big deal. When the doors opened, I was like, finally, Black Friday has officially begun. And Toys R Us, like most stores, had a bunch of new product out. And for me, it wasn't just so much, hey, what's new? It was, hey, this thing's on sale. This is great. I can get this cheap and right now. So that was always part of the fun. And kicking it off with Toys R Us felt like the right way to go. And then from there, we'd go to the closest mall, typically right across the street. And they had a KB Toys, Toy Works. So we'd hit that up and stand in the long lines because they had really good sales during Black Friday. Then we go to a Target and Walmart or Circuit City and Best Buy, whichever one had the best deals on video games and movies. And we just hit them up over the last few years. Is going to Target and Walmart for our figures, but it was a real event. Then afterwards, we go get some IHOP, maybe some McDonald's, take it in, go home, rest up, to get a little nap in, and then get up in the afternoon, hit at the local comic book shop, and go to all the other stores, to another mall with another Toys R Us, another KB, and do it all over again. So Black Friday was a super blast for me. But now there's blasphemy with Black Friday because it's all over the place. I mean, these companies, these stores are just totally ruining Black Friday. It's like, hey, we're doing Black Friday in October. It's a whole weekend of Black Friday sales. And oh yeah, we're going to do a whole month of Black Friday sales. And hey, we've got the week counting down to Black Friday. It's like, you're taking this one thing from me. And I mean, it was kind of all over the place when Toys R Us closed down, when KB closed. So I lost 2 big major stores that I would hit up then. Now the stores don't seem to have as much stock as they used to on Black Friday because they've been selling stuff out through November. And now we're in October. It's already got this big one. Next week Amazon has Prime Day. So it's a lot. And it doesn't feel like Black Friday to me. And the pandemic also didn't help because it wasn't going to stores just to get a few deals on figures. But now it's totally different. But like I said, I just needed to you guys to indulge me just a little bit about that. You didn't come to talk or watch and hear me talk about my Black Friday memories. You want to know about those sales. So Target has a pretty massive one right now for a few lines. So if you're in Mattel, you can get WWE figures, Masters of the Universe figures for about 20 to 30% off. What's really good is, unlike most sales where they're clearancing out old product, they're actually bringing in new stuff. So you can get that Hordak from the Masterverse line, She-Ra, both of those now $23 instead of $32.99. It's a really good price on those. Beastman, Trapjaw, King Grayskull are also for that $23 price point. Even better for the WWE line. The new Legends series, WWE Legends 16, which has Rey Mysterio from One Night Stand, Molly Holly, and the Acolytes, so you're really close to completing your Ministry of Darkness now. Those figures are $16.99 or $15.39 in Molly Holly's case, which is a really good price. And then they've also got the new Ultimate Edition 14 wave out, so that's Jeff Hardy and Roman Reigns. You will acknowledge him, especially at $23. For me, you cannot beat that price for the Ultimate figures because I feel like for the most part, some of them are worth that, okay, $30 price point, another $32.99. Getting that figure for much closer to a standard elite price is a gold mine. It's great. They also have the Ultimate Edition Macho Man Randy Savage in his NWO gear as part of the Ultimate Edition Legends line. So lots of good deals. And then they also have the SummerSlam series with Build-A-Figure Dominic Mysterio, so Randy Orton, Sensational Sherry, Shawn Michaels, all in that line. Rey Mysterio, of course. So it's a really good set. You get them for cheaper, $16.99. Really good price for Elites. Elite 93 is out, and some stores actually have Elite 94, so it's a lot of good stuff that Target has just brought in, which is awesome, because normally we're waiting until this sale's over for hey, look what all this new stuff we found. So now the new stuff is here just in time for the sale. So I really like that, really appreciate it. Then Hasbro also got in on the fun as well, but not to their Marvel Legends or G.I. Joe Classified Series brands. They're keeping it limited to Transformers. However, this is a really good time to stock up on Transformers if you've missed a few. You can get that 4-pack with Goldbug. You can get the new Legacy Deluxe figures like Blitzwing, Starscream, Galvatron. They're $52.99 and get them for $39.99, which is a great price for those figures. All Transformers on sale, so if you're like me and kind of wavering and haven't bought that cup that looks more like the Transformers, the movie version with the grayed out torso, you can get him now. Get him and Cliffjumper, RC. All those figures are a lot cheaper. Really good price to get on them now. And this kind of gets me excited because it's like, okay, y'all are doing this in October. What are the sales? What are the prices going to be come November? But this is a really good deal if you've been eyeing a lot of those Masters of the Universe figures. You've been waiting on those new WWE figures, and of course have a stockpile of Transformers figures that you're looking for as well. So I am definitely going to be hitting up Targets. I think the base sale price is 20%, so I think that's your guide for most of this stuff. This sale ends on Saturday, so you don't have a lot of time, but for the most part with these figures, you can get them on the website, get them shipped to the store, that way you don't have to pay for shipping. Or if they're just stuck and you have to pay for shipping, you can just buy two, send the other one back to the store, get your money back on shipping. But you didn't hear that last part from me. So let me know if you're taking advantage of this sale, because I think there's a lot of good stuff out there. And let me know what kind of stuff you're hoping to see on sale later on as Black Friday months continue. As always, thank you so much for watching. This episode of Loud's Figure Files has been filed.